Our voice, our truth represents timeless and classic music for you all.
You and I have differences on that we can agree. But the teeny weeny itsy bitty little thing that hangs me up is your touch still sends me free. I'm Zayn, Khalil, Stevie D, and we are the Force MDs. Can't understand the way that I am with you. You I better not stay again. No, not again. Girl, you know I can't resist. No matter how much you insist that I should go away from you, but that's not what I want to do. Here I go again with you. Here I go again, baby, with you. Here I go
Thank y'all. What's up, y'all? We got to talk about that song, man. Here I go again, man. It brings back a lot of memories, right, Steve?
Yes, it does. It does bring it up.
And that song was written by our brother TC and Trisco. And Steve, give me a little breakdown of that song.
Yeah, that song was just by it being written by TC and Trisco. It was something that we had to follow up my previous ballad, what we would talk about next. It's called Tears. We just wanted to do a second album. We recorded Here I Go Again. It's just that type of song that we wanted to make real smooth and real angelic, just to catch you. As soon as you can't understand the first words come out, we wanted you just feel what we said in that song. And it touched so many people, more than we expected. And we wanted to keep it that Smokey Robinson feel.
Yeah.
Smokey Robinson, that's a big influence on Smokey Robinson. And Here I Go has that. Here I Go Again has that smooth vocal styling, led by our brother, Mikael's brother, and his uncle, TCD, Force MDs, may rest in peace.
Yeah, at that time, we was all young then. And at the time, young people go through a lot of breakups and ups and downs. So we definitely connected with what a lot of people was going through at that time. It's just funny to know that, years later, a lot of people said, I like Here I Go Again more than this song and that song, because they was going through different, phases in different relationships at that time.
Yeah, I look at it as a timeless hit. My opinion, it's like, and no matter who hears it, the younger generation, the new generation, they always get a feel in their heart for it. So we're blessed that we sung a song like that.
The Force MDs are from Staten Island, New York. And growing up on Staten Island, like any other city, but we just was kind of like the forgotten barrel. We come from a projects called Manus Harbor Projects, and coming up there, like, anywhere else, it's like we ran into singing from listening to the Jackson 5. And from that point on, I'm talking about we used to sing outside with our Fruit Balloon underwears on. And they used to want us to sing, and my father come out there with the belt, bring you
upstairs,
back upstairs, you know what I mean? But one day it was raining, right, Steve? Pouring down raining, and tell what happened from there.
Yeah. That's when we discovered the Jackson 5, actually. We seen him on the Ed Sullivan show for the first time. And that really put the seed in us to want to sing. And when we studied them so much, when we sing outside, people said, man, y'all sound just like Jackson 5, man. They were so shocked out. Because we had the high voices when we were young. We had the high Michael Jackson voices when we were younger. But as brothers and, uncles, I'm talking about Uncle Lee, but as siblings, we used to always fight. I'm Michael. I'm Marlon tomorrow. Then I'm Michael Wednesday. What I'm talking about? Who's going to be who? That's how serious it was with Jackson 5. But we did win all the talent shows in our neighborhoods in Staten Island, and we really got a name for ourselves, man. That started growing and growing, and eventually we
did the tri-state talent show.
Yeah. We won all the talent shows in Staten Island. We finally did the 5-borough challenge show. All 5 boroughs, we came in first place. So that was the start of us singing.
But coming back from that contest, where a lot of stuff started from, because he's getting on the boat, and that white guy with the guitar.
Yeah, we got on the boat, Staten Island Ferry. Now, just to let everybody get clear, we are a family-oriented group. We're mostly all family. Khalil's my brother, TC. That's our other brother. Jesse D's our uncle.
Zaim's our nephew.
He's our nephew. So, it's Mercury's our second. It's a very intuitive, but we started off with 3 brothers and an uncle. That's Jesse, 3 brothers. And we started, so like you said, we did the talent show in New York. We started seeing up guys singing country songs on the Staten Island Ferry, a big guitar case out. They was just throwing money like rain.
Rhinestone cowboy.
Yeah, they just throwing money like rain. And all we had is hardcore lint in our pockets. We had lint in our pockets, watching this man make all this money and knowing that we went in all these talent shows. And my uncle said, let's sing on the boat, man. I'm telling you, we can make money. They can make money. We can make money. I said, we better make something because I'm starving. We sung on that boat. We made a bunch of money the first trip. We said, this is it. This is how we can make our money.
It's the model.
And we had our motto. If you're broke, hit the boat.
Yep.
That's just a start. We made no demo for Tommy Boy. Just the magic brought us to this man's house. This is do what you just did on that Staten Island Ferry and let this man see you do. what we did, we sung a cappella, we sung all we did. We imitated a lot of people from both Jackson 5, Sam Cooke, Elvis Presley. We did all that in front of Tommy.
Elvis Presley.
Hi, we're the Force MDs.
Stay tuned for more tracks and tales.
My mother has 14 siblings in her family. They all sing at church and everything.
Oh.
And when they first heard us singing, practicing the Jackson 5, hey, man, it's sing. Then my father, he used to bring his friends over from work. Say, hey, watch. My father was so similar to Joe Jackson. It's uncanny how much he is like Joe Jackson. He said, hey, these are my sons right here, man. Sing for my friends at work, man. Sing for them. He said, hey, Bob, you got some talented sons, man. I said, yeah, I told you. He's bragging to me. My father's bragging. My sons are the talented guys in Staten Island. So that was the start. And then us singing on the Staten Island Ferry.
Yeah.
That's what we got.
Real validation.
Yes, because we sung in front of all races and creed of people. Because in the hood, you just sing in front of, a lot of blacks, Puerto Ricans. But the Staten Island Ferry, we started singing in all races of people, and they really enjoyed the show. And that's when we knew we had something. So we said, wow, they really like us. And that's a big part of it. We actually got discovered by Mr. Magic radio station. He's the one who found us on the Staten Island Ferry and introduced us to Tom Silverman, Tommy Boy Records. We made no demo for Tommy Boy. Mr. Magic brought us to this man's house. It says, do what you just did on that Staten Island Ferry and let this man see you do it. What we did, we sung a cappella, we sung all we did. We imitated a lot of people from both Jackson 5, Sam Cooke, Elvis Presley. We did all that in front of Tommy.
Elvis Presley.
All in front of Tommy. And we call ourselves chocolate Elvis in the boat, though. We did it in front of Tom Silverman. He was blown away. He was blown away what he seen. And he says, yo, I have to sign you guys. And as the Force MDs, it's too much of a story. I can't go too long. But I'm saying, but that was the main part about it. We discovered Mr. Magic.
At the same time, it was two groups performing there because it was Force MCs and the Force MDs.
Yeah, he was a rap group too, but me and Mercury was called the Force MCs, Dr. Rock and the Force MCs. And, we all got together at the end and went to Magic, and he found out that we can sing and we can rap. So he was blown away. He said, yeah, I got to sign you guys right away. He gave us a contract for like $150. We said, yeah, that's we gotta be rich. I'm buying pizza and cheeseburgers. But I'm joking. I'm buying a car. Yeah. But listen, this is he signed us and he signed us and my family just thought you sign a record deal, you're automatically rich. And we didn't understand it. It was our first time doing it, so they just don't like that. But records started coming on the radio. Matter of fact, first time my record came on, Let Me Love You was our first record. How'd that go?
Let me love you in the sunshine. Let me hold you, baby, all night. Let me touch you in the moonlight. Let me love you, gonna make you all mine.
Yeah. When that came on, I'm gonna be real. Me and Mercury out of the group was at these girls' house, right? We said, hey, we got a record coming out. Get the hell out of here. Y'all are crazy. No, you're not. Remember, y'all from Staten Island. You ain't got no records coming out. So we was like that really forgotten borough. But it just, I don't know, God did this. We was in these girls' house. As we was talking, no, you don't. You do got a record. Yes, you do. I'm serious, we do. It came right on the radio as we was talking about Mr. Magic. We got a brand new one. This is a new group called the Force MDs. We got it. Let me love you. I told you. We jumped in there, almost jumped out the window. That was definitely Let Me Love You. It became an anthem in New York. And I was like, wow, they played it a whole lot in the radio. It was #1 requested for like 7-8 weeks straight, man. That's why I knew it's like, wow, we got something here. So that was the start of us because we introduced the style in music called doo-wop hip-hop. Really was R&B hip-hop, but we was like one of the pioneers of that sound, the R&B with the hip-hop rapping and stuff. And that's how it started from Let Me Love You, the song Let Me Love You, because the hip-hop beats under it and stuff.
Yeah, Let Me Love You, Forgive Me Girl, Itching for a Scratch.
Yeah.
At that time, nobody was really doing that like
as
that.
much. Yes, we definitely coordinated that sound.
This next song is one of our first top 10 song. It's called Tears, and it's very, 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 very personal to us. So hope you guys enjoy.
As the sun sets and the night goes around, I can feel my emotions coming down. But now, as I pull back the canvas of my head, saying, tonight, not forget. Tears, tears, it's falling just like the rain. Tears, tears, another heart, no, no pain. Tears, tears, all the tears your heart will carry. Tears, tears, baby. Now those tears become you cry. Every night, when I lay my head down to sleep, listen, baby, I hope and pray that this would be the last time I will. I heard and said that a man is not supposed to cry. He ain't supposed to cry, but love is blind, and you will see that it's the reason why I cry. Falling just like the rain. Tears, another heart knows my pain. Don't you ever forget I'm not. Oh, baby, say it to myself when you realize it. That there'll be nobody else. Another night, another day to face
Wow, Tears. That was the Force MDs' first top 10 record of all our records. You know, we made other records like Let Me Love You, Forgive Me Girl, but Tears was actually our first top 10 record. It was a record that a friend of ours named Scott Bonrad, he had a poem and he presented the poem to my brother TC. And Trisco, TC and Trisco, this is another one they kind of collaborated on songwriting to it. And we took some of the words to that poem and just molded it into a song. That's what we call Tears. And that was the first ballad that the Force MDs ever made. And for our style, we will go into the studio booth, and turn all the lights out in the studio with one candle. And then when you sing it, it's a spiritual thing that comes to your heart, the emotion that comes, and that's what came out of the song. And Tears, we just, it hit so many people. We had so many people coming up to us, and
Yeah,
you know,
and it was a 40 in there, a 40 ounce. Okay.
no, but that was definitely one of our first top 10 songs, and we're so proud of it. And it led us that song led us to go on tour with New Edition in back in the 80s. That's when person met New Edition from Tears. And we've been touring, we did the 3 tours with them guys. So Tears was definitely the breakthrough song for the Force MDs. And my nephew Zaim is actually leading the song out from my
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the honor to lead it now.
Yeah, oh, he's dancing.
Yeah.
He's dancing.
Moment to console, I can thank you for all the tender love you've given to me. Tender love, so tender.
We at his house, right? We did the audition. Man, you guys do it all, man. Man, great, man. Yeah. So my brother TC was looking on his table. He had a bunch of albums on his table. TC and Trisco out of the group were really into deep doo-wop stuff, Persuasions, all that. And they seen Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. Yo, you got Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers, man? And Tommy Boy was all excited. He said, oh my God, they know. You know those guys? You know about them? Said, yeah. Oh man, we love those guys. Yeah. Tommy Boy, that's my favorite, says Tom Silver. That's my favorite group. He said, that'd be nice if you guys be like a 80s version of Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. You know, process your hair and instead of T's, put F's on your sweater. We thought he was playing. I was like, you really, man? Yeah. He's like, I'm dead serious. He's like, you say process the hair and everything like back in the day? Yeah, man, yeah. We wanted a record deal so bad. That's a good idea, man. You a genius, man. Tommy Boy, you a genius, man. So we all said, what the hell are we doing? We put the F's on, process the hair, everything, and get some Pac-Man sneakers while we had it. That was the first album cover. We had the F's on, Pac-Man sneakers. Jesse, he couldn't get the purr. He got just the straight and gold afro in the back. But we got a record deal though. That was we did have a record deal, and, but we kept that symbols, and that kind of stood us out at the time, because if you throw a pot of groups inside a pot and they floating around, you see some guys floating around with F's on their shirts. Oh, this is the Force MDs right here.
Yeah, like can't
We had to, get
play the clock.
Yeah, you had to get this.
It's something, but it represents hip hop soul for that time. You know what I mean? That's what it represents.
Yes, and Force MD stands for musical diversity. MD stands for musical diversity because we're very versatile. We do songs, we can do
Rap,
intro, scratch, and hit Tender Love. Like, that's the same group. This is that. We very versatile when it comes to all like.
This is for all the beautiful ladies. It's called Tender Love.
All the tender love you
everybody right now, if you got love in your heart, love for the Almighty, I want everybody to put your hands up and swing it back and sing along with the Force MDs. Come on, y'all. Sing. La 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 la. Yeah. La la la. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Love, oh baby, oh baby, yeah. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, baby. To the top. Yeah, 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 yeah. Please let me be a part. To the fellas, the groups we lost. TC, Mercury, Trisco, Jesse. We love you. We love you. Yes, we do. Yeah. Surrender, baby. I surrender, baby. Surrender, baby. Please let me be a part of the tender love you're giving to me. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much, man.
Tender Love.
Tender
yeah.
Love.
This is it's a lot to this song. Yeah.
It's a lot to the song, man. It's a story behind it too. Tender Love, as you know, was a song that was on the Crush Groove soundtrack. That was a big hip hop movie, Crush Groove soundtrack. It was on a love scene with Blair Underwood, and Sheila E.
Mm-hmm.
Force MDs, we were chosen to be in the movie at first, to be appearing in the movie singing, but it didn't happen. You know, a New Edition got in. Because they was a more popular group at the time, and they were going to give the song to New Edition at first. People don't know.
Terry Lewis and Jimmy.
Terry Lewis and Jimmy was going to give the song to New Edition at first, but they had some problems with the label or whatever, and it ended up falling in our lap. You know, our producer from Tommy Boy said, "Hey, let the Force MDs do it. They can do it." And the producers of Crush Groove let us perform the song by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. And Tender Love, not only they made 1 million babies, probably more than 1 million babies all over the world, but that was Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis's first top 10 crossover hit. That was the first one they ever made. They made previous hits with SOS Band, but it never crossed over pop. Tender Love was their first crossover pop hit, and we was glad to do it. It took us 2 hours in the studio to do the song,
Yep,
and it
2
became
hours.
such a timeless classic, and we appreciate all the people out there.
Yeah. This was funny with Jesse. Jesse's our uncle, because like his family. We tell him what Jesse in the studio.
Yes, recording the song, my uncle Jesse D, rest in peace, he was going back with Jam and Lewis saying, "Hey man, it needs drums. The song needs drums." And they kept saying, "No man, keep it like it is." They was going back and forth for like 5 minutes. These drums, no it don't. Yes it does, no it don't. And it ended up without the drums and still became a huge hit. Thank you to all the fans, people that requested.
And they predicted it, right?
Yeah, they predicted it. They said this is gonna be a big hit without the drums, and it did. Well, Tommy Boy is we signed for a couple of albums, and our contract was up, and we didn't continue the relationship after the fact. You know, the song "Tender Love" actually got them collab with Warner Brothers. Yeah, got a distribution with Warner Brothers. Tommy Boy is an independent label. I'm just imagining if we was on a major label when we came with all the songs before. We was an independent label. We didn't have all the push power like everybody. But hey, we had to work our way to that. You know.
Yeah, one time Tommy Boy didn't believe in videos.
Yeah, he
You
didn't.
know what I mean?
videos.
That's why a lot of songs, not every song had a video, so he didn't
Yeah,
really.
Tears didn't have a video.
You mean?
Songs didn't have a video to it, but he didn't believe in it at first. But like I said, yeah, we just came to the end of our contract with him, man. We just never renewed with him. We just went on our own and tried to go independent on our own. That's the Force MDs that we didn't get our just due with a lot of things. We underrated a lot of acts. You know, this is all we hear from our fans, people that write us. You know, y'all should have been this, y'all should have did this, y'all. But hey, we working. We were still striving to get our legacy for all over the world to know. So we got some things in the future that's going to happen, and we made music that a lot of people timeless music, people that heard of all of still love and come to us and show us that, hey man, that song put me through this and did me that. And we're just proud that we helped out in any type of way with anybody, with relationship, emotionally, whatever. Come celebrate music and culture with tracks and tales exclusively on FOXSOUL.
And you will remember the Force MDs forever because we are a group that combined R&B and hip hop. We're a group that a lot of people don't know. If you study the history of the Force MDs, Steve is one of the original freestylers off the top of his head. You study the history of the Force MDs, you know that Jesse D is one of the pioneers of the human beatbox. You'll see when Dougie Fresh book come out. And it's a lot of things that the Force MDs contribute to the culture. That's why you want to know who the Force MDs are.
And I gotta say that everybody who knows the Force MDs, you're gonna remember us a lot from the Letterman sweaters with our chest. That's one thing you remember us for. We're gonna continue that. Some at performances to this day, we throw the F songs, so people just bring it back, you know, and because that's definitely a symbol, and that's how we got signed doing that. So all we're gonna do is try to continue to give you guys great music. You know, we still put music out to this day. We got a song called "Fly With You." If you go on YouTube or iTunes, we got a song called "Fly With You." We got a song called "Make You Happy," "Don't Rush." Just name it. Just name a couple of few that we're still making good music. It still sounds good.
Now listen, y'all, look.
Okay.
This other song,
Yeah.
Steve, tell them who produced this song.
We produced this song. We had two producers from London who produced this song, and they're great producers, Lou Garrett. And it's one of the Force MDs #1 hits that made us really, really happy. So we thank everybody for making that happen. And it relates to everybody because everybody knows that if love is a house, you got the key. Let's do it, y'all.
All right, y'all, let's do a soul clap. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Yeah. Come on.
Ooh, yeah. Shut up, oh, baby, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Check it out, y'all.
Look for the light if you're lost in the night. I'll write your name on my door. Yeah. If you ever need a warmth or comfort, darling, I'll be here to hold you near. Oh, the night, it's you be my security. Love is a house, you got the key. Oh, to take me where I wanna be. Open up and let me into your heart, baby. Look at you say, baby. Love is a house and you got the key. Open up and let me into your heart, baby.
Check it out.
A look in my eyes, there'll be no surprise. You'll find a window to love, yeah. And I'll do anything in my powers to welcome you and squeeze you too. Deep in my heart, love is a house you got to keep, baby. Oh, to take me where I wanna be. Open up and let me into your heart, baby. Look at you say, baby. Love is a house and you got to open up and
All right, you watching out there? A little soul clapping right now. Come on, y'all, come on.
Love's a house, love's a home. I don't wanna be alone in your arms. I'm happy to be. Open up, let me in. I'm hoping for your love again. You got the key. Give it to me. And when the night reached the morning,
TC, Mercury, everybody. And baby, you know if I answer, things will never be the same. Never be the same. Deep in my heart, I know that you know love is a house. You got the key. Ooh, no, take me, baby. Open up and let me into your heart tonight, baby. Love is a house and you got to open up and let me into your heart, baby. One more time. Love's a house, love's a home. I don't wanna be alone in your arms. I'm happy to be. Open up, just let me in. I'm hungry for your love again. You got the key. Give it to me. Love is a house. You love, baby. Come on. You got the key. Oh, love is a house. You got the key. You got the key. To take me where I wanna be. Love's a house. Love's a home. I don't wanna be alone in your home. I'm happy to be. Open up, baby. I'm hungry for your love again. You got the key. Give it to me. Love is a house. Come on, your love is a house. Love is a house. Oh, yeah. Your love is a house. Love is a house. Love is a house. You got the key. Can we kick a little acapella? Love's a house, love's a home. I don't wanna be alone in your arms. Happy to be. Open up, let me in. I'm hungry for your love again. You got the key. One more time. Give it to me. Love is a house. Your love, baby, is a house. Love is a house. Yeah. Your love is a house. Love is a house. Love is a house. You got the key. And you got the key. You got the key. Just come on home. Thank you for having us.
Okay, Love is a House, You Got the Key. Love is a House was produced by two gentlemen from London, England. Two white gentlemen from London, England. People don't realize it. Yeah, I don't remember Leo
Body
Gufford.
Dotty.
Yeah, Leo Gufford. He's Leo Gufford, and the other guy got a very
English.
very English name. It's a little difficult to say, so I'm not going to say it. But I know Leo Gufford.
Salute to y'all, cat.
Yes, they brought the demo to Tommy Boy Records, and they says, "Hey, I got this song for the Force MDs, man. They got to sing this. I'm telling you, it'll be a hit." So record company gave, he says, "Okay, man, I'm gonna try. I'll give it to him. Let's see if they like it." He says, "All right, we got this song for these guys to learn." So we listened to the demo. It was a female singing it at first on the demo, and we was listening. I guess just guys give you a week to listen to it. If you guys like it, we'll record it with you. So we listened to it for a week, and we loved the bass line and all that. We said, "Hey, I like this song. It's different." So we said, "Okay, guys, we'll do the song." So we went in the studio, do the Force MDs flavor on it. We go on tour with Madonna while the song is released in the United States. We're on tour with Madonna overseas. Next day we get a call. "Hey, y'all, you ain't gonna believe this, man. Love is a House is the #1 record in the country." While we on tour with Madonna, like, "What? We gotta go back to the States." But we had to make that money out there. So we made the money out there. Then we went back to the States and been on, it just, that song became an instant classic.
Number one.
Number one on the billboard.
That was over Michael Jackson.
Yeah, at one time it did. We gotta give a rest in peace, like we always do, to the members that we did lose. Our brother, Antoine TCD Lundy, that's me and Khalil's brother. Jesse Lee Daniels, that's our uncle. Charles Mercury Nelson, second cousin. Trisco J. Pearson, he's like our best friend, but we call him our brother. And on the Sports MC side, DJ Roger, Dr. Rock Nelson.
Yeah,
Is it Mercury?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I think
You
Mercury.
said Mercury, yeah. And shout out to Sean Waters.
Sure.
Shout out to Damon Haywood,
Yeah.
also that rock with us. You know what I mean?
Okay, one.
And our cousin OK1 for Force MDs, yeah.
We owe it, so thank y'all. You know, we here. We still here, y'all.
It's just a girl like me. Straight up tell ya, it ain't happening ever. You look confused 'cause I don't feel ya. I wrote my first song when I was 13, and she was able to really get into this industry at such a young age. And I really looked up to that, and I really believed if she could do it, like I could do it as well. Oh, the first time I sang in front of a group of people was in 4th grade at a school production. And it was super funny because I was really little and they gave me a really big part and nobody expected such a little person to have such a big voice. And that was my first time center stage, spotlight on me in front of like an entire audience of people. And that's when like I really, really knew that this was something I wanted to do. The first person I told I wanted to be an artist was my sister. I was little. I've always sang my entire life. And when I when I figured out that I wanted to do it professionally, that I really wanted to pursue this career path, I told her because she's the one who helped me singing growing up and pushed me out of my comfort zone. So my sister would be the first person. My favorite thing about being an artist is definitely being able to express all my feelings through music. It's a creative way to take out all of those feelings and things that you have going through your head, and sharing that with other people, I think is just like the coolest thing ever. My least favorite thing about being an artist, honestly, it might be the social media. It's all really new, and being a new artist and getting used to all of that, the consistency and making sure on top of that, along with your music and writing, is a little difficult. Balancing school and being an artist is really hard, especially in high school. You got a lot of work, a lot of reading. It's mostly about time management and making sure that you have everything in its correct slots so that you have time to work on your music and your writing, as long as maintaining good grades and doing your schoolwork. But it is definitely difficult. That is hard. Walk with a confidence, those cliche compliments feel so irrelevant. I just have to laugh at it. It's just not for me. Conceited, I just got the feeling that you ain't for the weekend. This is just a moment, not a dream, boy. I'm just here to be with girls like me. Ain't into all that hype you're selling me. Girls like me don't stand on pedestals.
this grind, this work, this fast life. I'm just here to have a good time with girls like me. Ain't into all that hype you're selling me. Girls like me don't stand on pedestals like beauty queens. Girls like me just wanna have fun in between. Girls like me, they wanna be happy.
Our voice and our truth. What does that mean to me? That means that collectively, as a people, we all have our own voices, and it means that we can come together and stand as one and have a truth that applies to everybody. So our truth is one with one another, and we speak that truth and we show that truth, and it's a common ground that everybody can stand on.
Looking in the mirror, I tell myself I'm fine. No, but the thought of seeing you in person again, it's playing with my mind. 'Cause I haven't seen those eyes in such a long time. A lot has changed since our last conversation. And you think that I'm the same, but no, I'm not the same. These days it's a different situation. And I'm mad at myself, hey, for caring it all. And I'm mad at myself for hurting it all, for making the call and wondering how you did when I got around. You went back to being anxious, started over explaining, took me out of my focus, wondering if you still love me under all of the hatred. We used to be so close, now we're in different places. Look, I'm done putting you on a pedestal that you don't deserve. And I'm done to my life for you, 'cause I know my worth. I gotta be the real me, 'cause that's all I can be. I shouldn't really care what you think. Why do I really care what you think? And I'm mad at myself, hey, for caring it all. And I'm mad at myself for hurting it all, for making the call and wondering how you do. Say you wanna be friends, you talk like it's our last time, trying to get even. This'll be the last time, always on the defense, fighting all the bad vibes. How you feel's a secret, I'm constantly on standby. And I'm mad at myself for caring it all. And I'm mad at myself for hurting it all, for making the call and wondering how you doing.
One artist that has influenced me. I'm gonna say Billie Eilish, because she was 13 when she started her music career, and she really got launched into the industry. And you know, she wrote her first song when she was 13. I wrote my first song when I was 13, and she was able to really get into this industry at such a young age. And I really looked up to that, and I really believed if she could do it, like I could do it as well. So she's someone that really inspired me to push my career. My musical goal is to reach as many people as like me as possible and more. So not only just my age group or young teenage girls like me, but to reach everybody, every audience, from older generations like grandparents to younger generations as old as like my nieces and nephews, like 8, 9, 10, you know, and for everybody to get a message out of my music and for them to take something away from that and for it to touch them in their own way, for it to reach everybody all around.